Welcome to Speak, Think, Serve, the blueprint for growth without burnout. Sharpen your words, strengthen your mind, and serve with intention.
Miles, why do we connect with the person who shows up and supports us every day, but not the one who just makes a big splash once? I always think of the gym, like you can do one epic workout and feel like a hero, but it's the folks who just keep showing up doing the reps that actually get strong. Success is built in consistent reps, not epic last-minute sprints. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, and it's the same in the office. I worked with this manager, let's call her Lisa, who quietly kept the team humming. She'd leave a quick end-of-day recap with what got done, snap a photo of the whiteboard for anyone who missed the huddle, and drop a thank you to someone who stepped up that day. Little things, done every day. People trusted her. Then there was the hero type, only showed up for the big launches, made a lot of noise, but nobody really relied on them. Fireworks don't lead projects, metronomes do.
That's so true, and it's not just offices, right? I mean, think about athletes. The best ones, they're not just showing up for the championship game. They're the ones who are there for the Monday morning practice, tying their shoes the same way every time. John Wooden literally taught his players how to tie their shoes, because the little things, done over and over, are what win games. It's the same for carpenters, the service industry, salespeople, you name it. The person who leaves the job site cleaner than they found it or checks in with a customer who looks confused, those are the people who build trust, not just applause.
Yeah, and there's research behind this too. Carl White called it small wins. Each one is like a little domino. You get a hit of confidence, you feel in control, and suddenly you're more resilient when things get tough. It's not about the big dramatic changes, it's about the stuff you can actually repeat. That's what builds your reputation, your momentum, all of it.
And I think that's why when we look back, we remember the steady presence, not the one-off heroics. It's like you don't get momentum, you earn momentum, and you earn it with small wins. That's what I want people to remember today. So let me tell you a story from my HR days. There was this admin assistant, totally under the radar, right? But every morning she'd be at her desk 5 minutes early, prepping the meeting room, making sure the agenda was set. Nobody asked her to do it. But after a while, the whole team just worked better. People started showing up on time, meetings ran smoother, and honestly, she became the backbone of the team. That's the power of consistency. It's not flashy, but it transforms everything.
That's a perfect example, and it's all about the habit loop. Cue, routine, reward. Let's roleplay this for a sec. I'll be the busy pro, you be the habit.
All right, let's do it. So you walk in the door after work. What's your cue?
Cue, I drop my keys on the counter. Routine, I open my notebook and jot down one thing I did well today. Reward, I get that little dopamine hit, like, hey, I actually made progress.
Exactly, and you can make it even smaller. BJ Fogg talks about the 2-minute rule. Anything can be started in 2 minutes, so after you brush your teeth, do 2 push-ups. Or after you open your email, send 1 thank you. It's about stacking habits onto things you already do. That's how you make it stick, even when you're tired or distracted.
And it works for athletes too, like after every practice, do a quick mental checklist. Or for service workers, leave 1 positive note for the next shift. The point is, you don't have to overhaul your life. Just stack 1 small win onto something you're already doing.
So here's a question for everyone listening. What's one habit you could stack onto your routine this week? And how will you spot and celebrate your own small wins? Because honestly, if you don't notice them, you won't keep doing them. That's the secret sauce. All right, let's bring this home. I've got a phrase for you. Small hinges swing big doors. If you remember nothing else, remember that. I want to challenge everyone. Commit to 1 micro action by tomorrow. Not next week. Tomorrow. Something so small it's almost laughable. That's how you start swinging those big doors.
And if you need help tracking it, there are tools out there. We actually built a tool just for our listeners, but you can also use Habitica or Streaks. Both are great for tracking progress. Let's do a quick role play. I'll be your accountability buddy. Hey, Amani, did you do your 1 small win today?
I did. I sent a recap email to my team, even though it felt like a tiny thing, but it made the whole day run smoother.
That's it. And look, Jamie Dimon at JP Morgan, he's all about daily execution, not the big shiny stuff, just doing the boring things well every day. We even had someone in our community feed who started posting daily progress logs. At first, nobody noticed. But after a month, their team started trusting them more, and they got more responsibility. That's how trust is built, 1 small win at a time.
So here's your action item. Pick 1 thing you can do every day this week. So small it's almost silly. Post it in the community feed. Tag it with hashtag small win challenge. Track it, celebrate it, repeat it. That's how you make this real. And don't just listen, do the action items. They're what make it stick in the real world. If you want to be the best, you gotta start with the basics. And if you need ideas or support, check out the comments in the community. There's always someone sharing what's working for them, and you can learn or contribute too.
And remember progress over perfection. Don't wait for perfect. You don't need to be perfect. Just be consistent. That's what we want for you. Real progress, not just good intentions. So let's get after it.
And to everyone listening, thanks for being here. We'll see you next time on Speak, Think, Serve. Go make those small wins count. Bye, everyone.
You've been listening to Speak, Think, Serve, the blueprint for growth without burnout. Remember, ideas don't change things. Action does.